What's up YouTube? For today's video, I wanted to compare these 4 brand of white crew socks here. I have a pair of Kirkland socks from Costco, a pair of Gold Toes, a pair of Nikes, and a pair of Adidas socks. Having tried and used all of these brands, I wanted to make a comparison between each of these. If you're looking to upgrade your sock game in regards to comfort, longevity, and saving money, then this guide is for you. For those of you who are new, my name is Dang, and my channel focuses on style, sneakers, and science. If you're into any of those things, be sure to subscribe for more. Also, if you could do me a huge favor by hitting that like button, that'd be greatly appreciated. So before I get into these comparisons, some of you are probably wondering, why is this video even necessary? Aren't all white socks the same? It's just white socks. Well, with that mindset it is. But my interest in this topic stems from being a sneakerhead or sneaker enthusiast. Your socks are an essential component of your wardrobe, and I'd say a good percentage of your day is spent wearing them on your feet. So if you're going to be wearing these kind of socks all day long, they might as well be comfortable, stylish, and last a while, right? So for this guide, we'll be comparing price, comfort, and durability. Let's talk about price first. So Kirkland socks are found at Costco, and a pack of 8 pairs costs $13.99. That equates to $1.74 per pair. Gold toe socks can be found in many places, but a pack of 6 pairs of these will cost you about $20, and that equates to $3.33 per pair. The white Nike crew socks typically also come in packs of 3 or 6, but a pack of 6 pairs also retails for about $20, which also equates to about $3.33 per pair. And lastly, for Adidas, a pack of 6 pairs also comes at about $20, which also equates to $3.33 per pair. With that being said, the Kirkland socks are pretty much the most affordable on this list, and the other 3 brands are just about the same in terms of price. Now keep in mind that these prices can vary, and a lot of times you can find these socks below retail through Amazon or your local Marshalls, Ross, etc. And I'll have links for the products on Amazon. For the purpose of this guide, I'll use retail prices. But my general observation from shopping around though is that it's easier to find Adidas socks cheaper than Nike socks, but either way, never pay full retail for either Nikes or Adidas socks. With that being said, Kirkland socks are still generally the least expensive and the most affordable. Now let's talk about comfort. This section is subjective as there's really not much way to measure comfortability, but here are my thoughts. The Kirkland is the heaviest sock, weighing in at about 1.66 ounces per sock when brand new. I'd say that overall, I found this sock to be very comfortable. It has a good amount of padding at the bottom of the sole, which is probably where most of that weight comes from. This definitely gives good support on your arches, and it also feels warm and cozy when wearing them on colder days. The downside of this though is that the heaviness might feel like it weighs you down a little bit performance-wise, but I will say that I've done a good number of workouts in these, and they've actually done a pretty good job with moisture-wicking components and ventilation. It didn't get too humid or drenched in sweat or anything like that from what I remember. The Gold Toes weigh in at about 1.27 ounces per sock. They definitely feel lighter than the Kirkland socks, and the padding is not as evident or as obvious on these, but I will say that the gold toe part here feels very well padded and supported. This support is to help reinforce the front here so that you don't develop holes through your toes. They're lighter in weight, but they definitely feel comfortable overall. The crew part of the sock is a little more stretchy and elastic, which makes it a little more forgiving and easier to slide on and off your feet than the Kirklands. The Nike sock weighs in at about 1.13 ounces. I'm going to be straight up here and say that these are my least favorite socks in terms of comfort. They run more snug and tight, just like most of their shoes do, and it's more of a struggle to put these on and off compared to the others. If you have wider feet or thicker ankles and calves, you probably won't like these much, if at all. Once they're on, they're just okay. They don't feel as supported on the toes or the arches either, and the materials overall just feel more thin. With workouts and performance-wise, they're not bad, but they're nothing like the elite dry fit socks. But that's another discussion for another day. The Adidas sock weighs in at 1.09 ounces, which is the lightest sock on this list. They don't feel much different than the Nikes, although I will say that they're a little wider at the opening here, which makes them a little easier to take on and off compared to the Nikes. The padding and the support on the bottom also feel a little better than the Nikes, but nowhere near as good as the Kirklands or the Gold Toes. With that being said, here are my rankings in terms of comfort. I will have to put Gold Toes first, Kirkland a very close second, Adidas third, and Nikes are an easy last. Now let's talk durability. I've been breaking all these socks in for a good amount of time now, so let's see how they held up. For each of these pairs, I would say I've worn them all over time for the past 1 or 2 years. The Kirkland socks are doing pretty good so far. I've worn these casually for basketball and for running, and after a good number of washes, they're actually not showing too much wear yet. As expected, some of the cotton is starting to peel and fray, but overall they seem to still have a lot more life in them. The gold toes are also doing pretty well. The quality of these seem to be a tad bit better than compared to the Kirklands. The black and dirt stains are not as apparent, and similar to the Kirklands, these definitely have plenty more life and years ahead at the pace I'm wearing these at. There's no signs of overstretching, no holes, and the materials I'd say are maybe a little softer of course from the washing, but no actual signs of damage yet. The Nikes, well, not sure if this B-roll will do it justice, but you can pretty much see what happened with these. The time is running very short with this pair specifically, pun intended. The white colors don't seem to hold very well, and you can tell that they're really dirty and really worn. The materials are getting pretty thin, and you can tell that there's a hole that's about to open up on this heel part pretty soon. I really doubt that I abused this pair here any more than I did the other pairs, but either way, over the past year or two, these Nike socks are just about finished and are ready to be replaced. As for the Adidas, I remember doing a lot of hiking and outdoors activities in these specifically. They're also showing a good amount of dirt and staining, but they are holding up a little better than the Nikes. There are some amount of pilling, but no signs of holes or overstretching yet. So overall, when it comes to durability, here are my rankings. Gold toes come in first, Kirkland a very close second, Adidas are third, and Nike last. So after talking prices, comfort, and durability, let's look at the overall picture. I think both the Kirkland socks and the gold toe socks are great options when it comes to white crew socks. If you want more pairs for a cheaper price and are looking for white socks that are thicker and warmer, go with the Kirkland socks. If you want a little more quality, a lighter weight option, and a better feel with exercise and performance, go with the gold toes. The Nike and Adidas socks are honestly a bit of a letdown compared to the other two. Again, do not pay retail for these socks. You should be able to find them at a discount on Amazon, Marshalls, Ross, Nordstrom Rack, etc. Really, with these socks, you're paying for the brand name and the logo, so if you're a sneakerhead like me, and if you like doing the brand matching thing, that's really the only reason you're buying these. Otherwise, if you don't care for the brand name, or if you want to save more money, be more versatile, and have more quality, go with the Kirklands or the gold toes. I hope you found this video helpful with your sock buying decisions in the future. Let me know, which of these socks do you plan on rocking or are rocking already? Do you agree or disagree with any of the points I made? Let's have a discussion on socks in the comments below. If you want to check out more clothing comparison videos, click here or here. Otherwise, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Peace.